Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, patch 7.0 MSQ, or Main Scenario Questline, or Main Story Questline. In the last video, we helped take down the Vulture and get the bracelet back for Wuk-Lamat's handmaiden. I think it's handmaiden or birth maiden? Either way. So now we're helping with the railroad. And land with Tremble. Alright. Erinville regards the pile of timber with undisguised wariness. What's up? While we wait, we could start moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long if we split the work. Alright. Time to lift crates. Deliver the crate of timber to the main road. You have 2 minutes. Alright. Yep, I'm just carrying a huge crate of timber. Oh no, you don't! Get back, Satara Raptor. Or Saratara Raptor. Either way. And the land would tremble. I don't think this is a dungeon quest. Yeah, not yet. I'm trying to think of where we would be at in terms of MSQ. At least going by the previous expansions. So let's see, we are on 96. So I suppose... if we're going to previous expansions... Heavensward, we'd be at the Vault soon. Stormblood, we'd be at Doma Castle soon. Shadowbringers, we would be at Malaka's Well. However you pronounce that. Endwalker, we would be... just going into Elpis, wouldn't we? Aye. I should think this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry we didn't make it back sooner. We'll see to the rest. And once we repair the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I'd love to make it so, there aren't any spots available. You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. Can I ride on top of it? That's fine. Namika and a few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right they go before us. Oh, I don't feel right about this. I hope you stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And Ituika will be driving. Oh, that is a red flag. No engineer compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. The only work we should be more about is our own, Shenza, and we've still more to do. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station to pass the time. If there's anything else in Charloni you're keen to see, I'll leave it to you. Or I'll leave you to it. I mean, I'll do leave for currents off screen, so I'll be fine. We'll handle the rest of the work from here. You just sit right... You just sit tight now. Well, thanks again for your timely assistance. Won't be long now before the tracks are fixed and you're on your way. It'll be good to have the train running again. I missed the sound of her barreling down the tracks. Again, I feel like we're at the point in the MSQ where shit's gonna hit the fan. You know? The Vault. Lakshmi. Volfrey and Silent Meal. Elpis. We're getting to that point. I guess that point in the Realm Reborn would probably be around Garuda? Well, after Titan. Yeah, it'd be after Titan. Hi, Erinville. Yeah, which is when the Waking Sands got invaded by the Garleans, so oh boy. Alright. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just a feeling I have. Had your fill of the sights? Well, they appear to have almost finished. Upon proceeding, there it is. Wait for the train to depart at the station. Alright. Alright. God, I'm hoping wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Pretty.
A glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Mm-hmm.
Here she comes!
Yeah, here she comes. I'm gonna mute myself.
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Thrall. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani. And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day, our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream. Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Not another one!
You can't be serious.
Gods have mercy.
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh, the train! Nitobekwe and the others!
My home lies that way as well.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliolal?
God damn it. We need to get back right away. I know you're worried about your mother. I need to mute myself. I suspect more's going to happen. Yep.
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone!
Yeah! What the?
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
Someone help me, please! Oh! Oh!
Bastard!
What did it just do?
Thank you.
Save the things. Just get to safety. I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bakul Jaja.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
that you should still live.
Zoralcha?
By the gods, what has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuli Yolal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Have you gone mad?
No. My ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
We had that happen in a dead end dungeon. It ended up with a nuke. Shit don't work.
What has changed you so much, and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been father's equal in combat.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing. Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of 2 souls, despite the passing of 1. I shall even the odds.
Papa?
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
You are no match for me.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
Zralcha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
Son of a... I guess this is the shit hits the fan episode. 12 of mercy. He's breathing. We did everything we could, everything, but it simply wasn't enough. I can scarcely believe my eyes. How could this happen? Father, no, this cannot be. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. No, Papa can't die. He can't. Now's not the time for the bloody cheering music. No time for tears. Ukalamad is struggling to process what she has witnessed. How could this happen? That's not the time for that music.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
You don't decide that.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
going to have fried lizard later. What can we do now? But first we call the other scions. Galul Jar Jar was so proud to be succeeded by his children to think he will never get to see them carry on his legacy. At a time like this, we must take the initiative. There are countless people in need of help. I don't understand. If only I'd been more careful. We must see to the people. Assess casualties, as well as any damage done to the city. Yes. But right, so, Vow Wuklamat, Vow Corner, I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn, and the Landsguard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. Wasn't one of the deaths the guy that met us at the beginning? Uh-oh. I thank you for the report. Please inform the Guard they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. The people. I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you. Thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere. More than I could count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alphino and Alcé, could you take Bayside Bevy and Kryl and Erenville, the palace perimeter? As for Marishna, please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We all meet back here afterwards. Right, well, the balls are Thancred and Uryanga. Anastinian. We'll need the whole team for this. Help the citizens of the Resplendent Quarter, 0 out of 5. Oh, that was a rough cutscene. That was rough. This really is the shit hits the fan episode, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You should be alright now. If you're still in pain, there's no need to push yourself. Still there, eh? Ominous clouds. That's probably going to be here for a while, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Bayside Berry. I want to see if I can find the twins. Oh, there's the twins. I'm afraid we were too late to save them. I must protect the people. Oh, God. I'll say. What happened? So Bakul Jar Jar protected you. That's wonderful. Hope he's alive. Right, there's planning quarter. I thought I'd be saying I hope Bakul Jar Jar is alive. But here we are. A full citizen. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader. They say he looked like Zoral Jar. That can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? Frightened merchant. Thank you. The pain is bad now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? Why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Gulal Jar Jar. We were safe, but now... Well... You can't raise them all right. Even if you pour love into them, it's up to them to make their choices. And we have seen Zoral Jar's choice. Day citizen. For thanks, I think I'm alright. Did you see them? Those soldiers? They look like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. If they attack us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? Oh, wasn't a woman here that... Oh no. I think she was one of the ones who had the... I have no idea, the energy taken. Thank you, miss. But my husband's son, they were... God, you're really heading home here, aren't you? Well, not really hitting my own, but... Ay, ay, ay. No one wants to see family go. I'll be up that bit. One in here? Nope. Nope. This corner? Nope. I'm running out of places to check. Ah, anchored soldier. My thanks. I'll be fine now. But we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where are Val Wuklamat and Val Kona? Ugh, they're not to blame, I understand. I do, but... I need to clear my head. Speak with Wuklamat. You finished aiding the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children! No, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Talon March, and afterwards go and find Alisay at Bayside Bevy? Talon March. Survey the designated locations for damage. Alright. There is no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. Alright. There's Talon March. Baby. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, for its wares have been strewn across the floor. The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. Speak with Alice. I must protect the people. Mama. Mama! Oh no, baby! Oh. People are shaken. We must do what we can to help them, and quickly. I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered into the Landsguard's care. As many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And if Zaralja actually meant to harm the people, I mean, look around, the buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How's Limity? Shaken. Even after what happened to her father, she's still trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Gornachuk Gleam Sands?
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamachi. Lamachi! Look at me, Lamati. You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people... I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
We'll handle this together. You won't save your people by brooding. Let's be kinder to her.
You'll stick with me. Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believe that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There'll be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there with me, and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly, I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, these floating ships, the new power Zorolja commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength. The strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell Alice I'll be alright? She's probably a Bayside bevy. Returning. Alright. God, these past two quests have just been... I knew we were at that point in the story. I knew it. From all of the expansions, we were at that point. The third act. Or the second act. Third act. Either way, we were at the next act in the story. I knew it. But still. It's hard to see it. My family, are they safe? Mama. Mama. Oh, you're back. By that, I mean By that, I take it to mean Lamity is feeling better? She needs to be strong for the people of Terral, I understand that. But she doesn't have to do it alone. So she intends to fight, then we fight. Together. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. No time for tears. Pick up the pieces. Alisei regards the fallen soldier thoughtfully. Alright, I am going to be doing that quest next time. I think I need a little break to take it all in.